Hello again there, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Nostalgic for Retro. My name is Jake, and I'm here to show you some of the things that I've picked up last weekend. It's been a crazy week the past week, a lot of busy things going on, especially with my day job, so I haven't had a whole lot of time to really get this recording out. I wanted to get this thing out, like Sunday, Monday-ish, and here it is Friday, October 2nd, and I'm finally being able to record, so I apologize for the delay. But first off, I'm just going to show y'all a little bit of what I picked up this weekend. But well, of course, I'm going to show you that. That's what I do. I'm also going to start off by showing you some of the clips of me in the car. I'm trying to do some more like kind of live things. I'm not showing how I'm picking things up live necessarily. Just having my conversation. You can kind of see some of my excitement. So stay tuned. You're going to see some great things here coming up in a second. And then I'll be right back and I'll show you what, we'll be back here in the game room and I'll show you what I got in detail. Alright, so going through this community sale here, it started at 7 o'clock. Got here just a little bit before that. And, I mean, things are still kind of going, but they're slowing down at the same time. You hit these things up quick. That's the thing about these community sales. You hit them up quick, but then, and they go quick too. So they're big, you cover some ground. So like while I'm hitting up one end and getting some good deals, there's other people already hitting up the other ends and getting some other deals as well. For example, I hit up a couple things, had a couple strikes starting off just like it normally does. Then I hit a couple things that were really good that I'm happy about. But now it's starting to slow down. Now I'm starting to hear from people, oh no, I already sold that. I sold my DS already. No, I sold my video games. I had some PS4 games. Someone just bought them. Oh, that man right there, he just bought all the video games. I'm like, okay. So that's what we're running into at the moment. But it hasn't been too bad. I got a couple of good little finds. Some people, it was good. We'll just say, I was going to say some people haggling, but that's a part of this. It's fun. That's what makes it fun. Oh, here's a big one right here. I see a table with a bunch of stuff set out. So, let you know what happens. But one good thing about where I'm at is this neighborhood is fairly new. I mean, by looking at it, houses are probably a year old or so, and there's still a ton of them going up. And the good thing about that is they have porta potties sitting around, and that just came in handy because, oh my gosh, that energy drink this morning sure did kick in hard. But we're feeling better now, so continue on through here. I'm going to say maybe another hour at most is what I'm going to give this. And I'm going to call it another quick morning. Didn't really get a whole lot today, but that's fine. Got some good stuff. So I'll let you know later on when I show the goods. So keep tuned. Actually, you'll see it in just a second. Alright, calling it a day. I thought I was going to show you all the clips next. Maybe I'll put that video last. I don't know. I'll just go in the order I'm doing this. Alright, we're going to call it a day because I just went down. I actually noticed I was going down the street I've already been on. I was like, oh man, I've already been on here. But there was a little side street that just poked off to the side. So I was like, you know what, let's try it. Didn't see anything. Saw one little garage sale. There's a lady out there selling some stuff, but I saw a gentleman about my age or so. So I said, boom, stopping and asking. Gotta stop and asking. My gosh, am I glad I did. Oh, am I glad I did. I just got a second generation PS3 with Red Dead Redemption for 20 bucks and 6 Switch games, and I paid $5 each for 4 of them and $10 each for 2 of them. And I will show you back at the house, back in the game room, what titles I got. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it. It's been a good weekend. I got some other stuff I need to take care of as well, so I'm gonna go back and take care of some of my other personal stuff. And it was great. Again, nothing too much, but oh, it worked out. I'm cheesing here. You see me cheesing again. Can't wait to show you all the details. So here they come, coming right up. Alright, so welcome back to the game room. Thanks for joining me back in here. I'm glad you've stuck through this far. Now it's time to go over some of the details of what I picked up, alright? As you can tell probably a little bit, I was kind of excited about some of the things that I found. But now it's time to get down to it and go over the things that I got, okay? So like I said, not too much, but it was a good weekend. So these are the things that I picked up. And I'm going to go in order of what I consider to be to what was some cool stuff that I got. It's kind of hard for me to judge at the end of this one of what the best pickup is, but I made my mind up. I'll just kind of go in order on that one. So anyway, let me just cut to it and go ahead and show you what I found. So the first couple of things that I got were Halo Wars 2 Ultimate Edition and Hello Neighbor for Xbox One. This one's coming in a black box. I don't think that's standard for this. Probably some third-party garbage. But anyway, I picked these up for $5. Okay, they wanted $5 each. I wasn't willing to do that. I was easily going to walk away from that. But then the person that I was talking to kind of saw that, so they're like, listen, I'll just give them both to you for $5. And I said, perfect deal. So I got these two for $5. Excellent shape for some newer games that I don't typically like to get. I don't typically like to get some good games unless there's some, I don't know, just not my thing. I like the older stuff. That's why it's called Nostalgic for Retro. But that wasn't bad. $5 for that. Couldn't pass it up. Another little deal that I got was picking up this bundle right here. I picked up 5 games. I paid $10 for these. Again, these are some newer games. Not normally what I would go for, but for $2 a game, I couldn't pass it up. So anyway, I got, for PS4, I got Marvel Super Heroes 2. Also for PS4, I got Ratchet and Clank. For Xbox One, another Xbox One game, I got Lego The Incredibles. Xbox 360, I got Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. Right? Yeah. For Xbox 360, I also got Lego Dimensions. So, for $2 a game, for $10 for that little lot of 5 games, again, couldn't pass it up. I'll take that. All that's going in the collection on the shelf. As you know, I'm a collector first. I don't like to, well, I mean, I don't mind reselling. Don't get me wrong. It's just part of the game. So, got to play the game. I want to keep this collection building. I want to have some fun with some of these things that I'm having. In order to do so, I want to do so at the least amount of cost. I mean, that's just how the game is played. So, I'm reselling some of the things that you'll see in a minute here. Some of them are going to be some doubles of what I have. In fact, that is what I resell, but I'm keeping everything else that I don't have already because I love growing this room. Thank you for watching it. Here we go. Here's the next few things I got. Tall lady come outside, and she, well, she didn't see her come outside. She was already there, her and her daughter. And I asked if they had any games. She said no. No video games. Went down my list a little bit. She said no. But then her daughter spoke up and said, yeah, we got some Wii stuff. What about that Wii stuff, Mommy? So she's like, oh, yeah. Well, would you be interested in Wii? I'm like, of course. Yes, video games. Wii. I think I mentioned it. I can't remember exactly. Maybe that was the one thing I missed. So she comes out with this little cloth pull-out bag that's for use for like little storage bins. And she had a bunch of games in there. There were a plethora of games. And I was getting excited. I was like, okay, great. She started showing me something, going through them one by one to see if the discs were in there. And I was like, that's cool. I appreciate it because I was going to do the same thing. And I asked her how much she was asking for it all. There were a few Wii controllers in there too, like 3 or 4. I think there's about 4, and I think half of them are real Wii controllers, and the other half are aftermarket. She wanted $60 for the whole thing. The games were okay. They weren't worth it altogether for me paying $60 neither for the controller. So I passed on the whole bundle. So I grabbed a handful of games of what I knew were good and some that I wasn't sure of but looked like they'd be fun. I wouldn't mind adding to my collection. So let's just go ahead and start things off. What I got for the Wii here is I got Bust-A-Move Bash for the Wii. Michael Jackson, the Experience. This is without the glove. I've had the glove before. I've sold it because I just didn't want to collect that, but I'm going to put it in the collection now. I've come across it a few times. Endless Ocean. Kokoto Kart Racer. This one looked kind of fun. I like kart racing games. I just do their, well, Mario Kart is the ultimate kart racing game. Some of you might not agree. A lot of you probably do. But hey, tell me what your favorite kart racing game is for the Wii or for any console. Okay, I love them. I think they're fun. So I got Kokoto there. Don't know much about it. Haven't played it yet. Picked up a copy of Wii Sports. Picked up another copy. I'm sorry. This isn't Wii Sports. Apparently I can't read. This is Wii Play. This is Wii Sports. Okay. And inside Wii Sports, I also have another copy of Wii Play. So loose copy of that. I'll probably sell those together, just like you saw, because I've already got both of those. And then these two are the best ones out of the Wii lot that I got. So I got Super Paper Mario. It's missing its manual, unfortunately, but hey, I still got the game in the case. So, and then also I got Mario Super Sluggers. This one looks really fun. I can't wait to play some of this. And that is complete. So I picked all that up for $20. I said, hey, how about a handful of games? And I might have overpaid for that too. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 8
8 games plus a duplicate of one of them for 20 bucks. That's still not bad. About $2.50 a game. So that's what I got there on that pickup. Now, going into these last couple of pickups that I had, again, I didn't get many, but what I got was good. And as you saw in the video, you know, there was this community sales. The only thing I hit up that day was already getting kind of late. Been going at it for a couple hours, and people were already starting to buy up some of the other things. Just what happened. So I'm lucky I got what I got. And all of this stuff wasn't advertised. None of it was out. All of it I had to ask for, and everything that I've asked for was brought out. So, yeah, I'll save the last thing that you saw in the clips before this, leading into this. I'll save that last pickup for last, okay? And I'll show you what I got first. This was the first thing I picked up, and this was almost what I wanted to save for last, but I'm just going to go with what I'm saying. So I picked up a copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is Sky Turtles. Unfortunately, the cassette is April Foolish, so it's kind of mixed in there. But I've got a few of these. I like collecting these. These were fun. These were Burger King videos, little promos that Burger King did back in the day. I had, oh, which one is it? The Great Boldini. I had that one when I was a kid. Didn't I think got rid of it when I was like several years ago, but I ended up finding it again out in the wild. Or did I? I don't remember. Anyway, that was the one that I had when I was a kid. So I'm starting to collect these now. These are kind of fun. They just bring back some great memories of good old 90s nostalgia. Was it 90s? Geez, 1990. Yes, exactly. Just on the cusp. So I got that thrown in for free on this bundle I'm showing you right now, and I'm going to tell you how much I paid for this bundle and how it all happened at the end. So just stick with me. So I got that. I asked for video games. She said, "Well, I have an old Nintendo. Would you be interested in that?" You don't want an old Nintendo, though. I said, "No, that's exactly what I'm looking for is an old Nintendo." So she got this. It had a little sticker on it. I took that off on the lid here. It looks much better now. Was a little dirty on top. Still a little yellow and faded. Not bad. I've seen much worse. But no chips in it. It's in pretty darn good shape. Works just fine. Cleaned the pins up a little bit. It's got the standard pins in there, not those new tight ones that I don't really care for. So this works great. Glad to get this. Came with the original Nintendo adapter as well. Got the AV cords. Don't have the RF cable for it, but I got the AV cables for it. And then she had a ton of games. Not a ton, but quite a bit. I was very pleased. So let me just go ahead and pull some of these out here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Spy Hunter 5-screw. Rescue the Embassy Mission. Blades of Steel. Already have those two. In fact, I have this one as well already, Platoon, but this one is definitely a label upgrade. My label is terrible on the one that I found. Again, another one that I have too, Final Fantasy. Glad to find this one though. Again, it's always good to find some Final Fantasy out in the wild. Wizardry, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. Okay, haven't played this one yet before. Didn't even know about it until I picked it up. A couple of Simpsons games. This one is Bart versus the Space Mutants. And then I have Bart versus the World. So he's taking on... Which is interesting. Okay. Anyway, whatever. I was about to say something stupid. Glad I caught myself. Crystalis. Picked this up as well. She had this. Snake's Revenge. So this was a good NES lot. When I tell you how much I paid for it, I think I got a good deal. I know I did. Bump and Jump. Dig Dug 2. Cabal. Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Classic. Here we go. This is a game, I don't care what you said, I don't care what your opinion is. I had a little sister, and we rented this game when I was a kid. I love playing this game. I thought it was fun. I haven't played it yet since I was a kid, so maybe my mind will change, but I can't wait to plug it in and try, because again, it was super fun back in the day. But got The Little Mermaid on NES, so I was excited about that. I've kind of been wanting to get that game. Got DuckTales. Also picked up a copy of Super Mario 2. I think that might be a label upgrade for mine as well. I'll have to check it out. And then Blaster Master. So got the NES, got the VHS of TMNT, got those NES games, and then she didn't have the Super Nintendo, but she had a handful of Super Nintendo games. I'll go through those real quick too. These were good. Tiny Toons, Buster Bust Loose. So again, nothing spectacular, but hey, good game. That one's nothing spectacular, but it's going to get better. Roadrunner Death Valley Rally. Super Black Bass should have let in with this garbage. And these last two were fantastic, okay? This one I've been wanting to get, and the other one I didn't even hear. But this one, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I can finally get this on the shelf. Happy about that. And this last one was fantastic. I didn't even know what this was until I picked it up. But when I saw it in there, I figured, okay, this looks like a good title. I can't wait to check it out. So something new for me that I haven't even heard of yet, that I can't wait to play, is Shadowrun. So this game is going for about $50 right now. And for the whole lot, the Nintendo, all those games, Nintendo NS, NES games, she was asking $75 when she brought it out. I said, how about $50? She said, okay. When I went to give her the $60 that I had, because again, this was the first sale that I picked up. I didn't have any change made yet. I should carry change with me, but I didn't. And she said, well, I don't have any change either. I said, okay, well, let me see what kind of small bills I have. I had $1. All there were 20s on me, and I had this one single dollar. I said, well, would you take 41 for it then? And she took 41 for it. So I got all that for $41. Yes. Okay. Terrific deal. Terrific deal. Loved it. God, that got my day started. That was the first pickup I had for the day, and I was like, yes, baby. Let's go. Now, the final pickup that you saw in the video that I was getting excited about, again, I saw a guy that was about my age. He did not live there. He lived next door, but he heard me mention video games, so he brought out some stuff. He told me, and as you already know, I got that PS3 for $20. So with that PS3, and I'll show you the Switch games in a minute. Here's the Red Dead Redemption. This is Game of the Year edition. I don't have Game of the Year edition. I think I'm going to hold on to this one and replace my regular edition that I have. So that was good. That's a good pickup. Did have a PS3. Like I said, it was the second model, Slim. This is a 160 gig. Works fine. Already tested it out. Works just fine. Formatted it. Got it all cleared up. It's ready to go. It did come with an HDMI cable. Didn't come with a power cable, but those are basic and cheap. I picked it up. But I already used one of my spare ones to put in with this. And it came with a cable to charge up a DualShock 3 6-axis controller. So got that as well. Happy to have that so I can flip it and make my money back for that purchase. The PS3 alone is going to pay for this whole lot. Again, I paid a total of $60 for the PS3, the game, and then these Switch games as well. Now, these Switch games made my day. They tickled me because I couldn't believe what I was getting. I thought they were just fantastic, especially for the price. For the price. So, the first four I'll show you I got for $5 each, and the last two I got for 10 each. So the first one I got Lego City. What is it? Undercover? Yeah, I'm not too excited about it, but hey, I love my Switch. I love playing on it. It's super fun. And I love building that collection because it's hard to build collections for some of these newer systems sometimes because they're just very expensive. But got that one to start off. Got Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. So I was excited to get this too. Don't have that game. I got Splatoon 2. Okay, don't have this either. Going on the shelf again. $5. And here's why I'm wearing some of this. Oh, I'm sorry, this side, this gear right here, because I got Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Okay, this game isn't that old at all. Paid $5 for it. I was stoked. Super Mario Odyssey. Already have this. Paid $10 for it. Flipping it. Okay, that'll help give me my money back. And then Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Okay, got this for $10. $10. Yeah, it's not super expensive, but man, to get that for that cheap, unbelievable, unbelievable. So I was excited, super excited to get that. As you saw in that video, I was pretty much just cheesing my way the whole way home. I was giddy. I talked to my wife and just kept, hey, you won't believe what I got today. So it was a really good weekend, really good. Again, that was last weekend. Here it is Friday, almost a whole another week away. I've been getting a good adrenaline rush off of doing this. It's been a blast. So every weekend I've been going out. Finally, the weather's cooperating down here. COVID's still stupid. It's still annoying. So we're still dealing with that garbage. But people are starting to come out a little bit. I mean, they're getting stir crazy. We're still on red alert here where I live for it, unfortunately. But being safe, social distancing, washing my hands, cleaning this stuff down as well, too, once I pick it up, making sure I'm sanitizing things. I'm not trying to keep the spread of this thing going either. But anyway, pretty good weekend. I paid a total of $135 for everything that you see here. So I think I made out as a win. Get to add a whole bunch of stuff to my game room for free and make a couple bucks to go towards this weekend. There is a ton of stuff on the map, and I'm going to be hitting it up early tomorrow morning. Hopefully I have success as well. There's a few community sales. There's so much going on, I'm not going to be able to hit it all up, but I'm going to try to hit up as much as I can for a few hours before I have to get back to reality in life and take care of some of my other responsibilities. Anyway, let me not bore you with that. Thank you so much for watching once again. I appreciate your support. Please help me grow this channel. I want to share my hunting experiences with you and others and your friends and just anyone else. I want to grow this little channel and just have fun with it and keep having fun. I've even gone out and bought a new camera I'm recording on. I got some better lighting in this room. I'm really getting into this. It's a blast, and I've been wanting to do it for a while. Haven't really had the courage to do it until my wife has got me. She's just, I don't know, she's amazing. She's really got me encouraged to do this, and I'm getting passionate about it. So thank you again for tuning in. Please, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. You can turn the bell on or off. I don't care. Just please help me out. Subscribe. Please like the channel or like the video. Tell your friends, share it, whatever you got to do. Comment below. Tell me what you'd like. Tell me what you didn't like. What do you think the best deal was? Do you think it was that Nintendo bundle for $41? Or was it the Switch games and the PS3 combo for $60? Tell me in the comments. Let me know. Until next time, my friends, thank you so much for joining us, for joining me. I don't know who us is. I don't have anybody in my pocket. But thanks again. I appreciate it. Be safe. Take care. Till next time. Later.